Good afternoon, guys. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Yesterday we have done this much. This is our progress in our project. We have created student controller servlet. Student controller servlet. Then list students.jsp. For this, we have added some style. We have added style. So what is the next step here? Okay. So next we are going to add Jstl support for our project. Jstl support. Basically, Jstl is Java standard tag library. Jstl. It was formerly Java server pages standard tag library. We can call it as a component of the enterprise Java web application. We can simply call it as a component. Now, what is the use of this Jstl? We can able to replace some complex code to the Jstl code that I'll show you now. Basically, it is a collection of JSP tags. Basically, it is a collection of JSP tags. Whatever the JSP tags we have, that we can able to convert to the JSTL compatible code. How we can able to do that? So I believe everybody followed till yesterday. Anybody facing any issues, or you did not start itself? Okay. Now first we need to download JSTL jar files. Okay. First we need to download the JSTL jar files. Let me copy this. I'll open inbuilt server, sorry, web browser here. Hopefully it will work fine. And here I need jar files. Java server pages, tag library implementation 1.2.1. Okay. JSP.jstl 1.2.1. 1.2.1. Version 2.0, 2.2. We want 1.2.1. 1.2.1. 1.2 is there. Okay, then files, jar files. Okay, save it. 1.2. Jar file we got, and then another file I want. What is that? API. API 2.1. Okay, sure. Save it. Save. Let me check once again. Exactly, I want this version. Okay, 1.2.1 dot jar. What happened? 2.1. 2.1 API. We are getting API. I don't want API. I want Jstl. That's it. Jstl 1.2.1. I don't want API. Jstl. 1.1.2 we have files. Latest one we are hitting point 2.1. Directly somebody has kept this file, one website. I'll download that one only. One point 2.1. Fine. Save it. Save. Fine. Whatever the file we download, that we need to keep inside. Now we got these two files. Okay. Where is that? Zip file we got actually. This one. I need to extract it. Expand this project. Expand web content. Expand webinf. Then lib folder. Inside this we need to keep the files. Fine. And another file is API. I'm keeping this here. Fine, what's next? I need to update the JSP page here. Here this JSP page is there. List students.jsp. I need to update that. Fine. What I need to do here it is. We have like this. Okay. We are going to remove this line, and I'm going to keep this line. HTTP javasun.com JSP Jstl core prefix, something like that. Okay. This line I'm going to keep. Then do I need to, in case of list cannot be resolved to a type. This one we don't want. Each boot. Here com dot demo student. Student controller. Let us not worry about this too much. Later also we can do it. The very important thing here it is first we need to add this CRUD operation. Get rid of this. That is the additional feature I'm talking about, Jstl support. That we'll see later. That is not important as of now. We need to see how we can able to perform CRUD operation. Now another very important thing here it is how to add welcome file. For example, here it is okay. Like if I click on this project, right click and run on server. What do we get here? Not found. Okay, the user, what happens in case of user doesn't know to open this student controller servlet.java. Okay, user doesn't know that. User simply run this application. Okay, in the Tomcat server, if I deploy it, what happens when this project runs? User doesn't know that this is the resource need to execute. That is why by default internally we are going to set to one resource. For example, how we can able to do that? That is what we are calling welcome files. Welcome files. How we can able to achieve that? That I'll show you. One file I'm keeping here, index.html, inside the web content. Index.html. Web content, index.html. This is the file I have. Simply I can say that hello, welcome to student tracker as of now. Okay. Student tracker. Then the next thing what do we need to do is we need to keep web.xml file where we need to keep inside the web item. Paste it web.xml here. Sure. Display name web student tracker solution welcome file. It is going to take student controller servlet. Okay, if this one is not available, then it is going to index.jsp. Otherwise, if this one is not available, then it is going to take index.html. Then what we need to do is now observe carefully, closing everything. Right click on this web student tracker, run on server. Click on finish. Now we are getting this page. Okay. User doesn't know, user doesn't know to execute this page. What is that page? Student controller select. He doesn't know. What he knows, simply he runs the application. When he runs the application, this is the page he should get, that we are achieving through welcome file list. If this one is not available now, then it is going to search for another welcome file list. Here another one is index.jsp. That is not available. If that is also not available, index.html, that is available. That is going to be displayed. Now observe, I'll keep this one in the beginning. Index.html. Save it. Run on server. So we are getting what? Welcome page. What is that welcome page? This index.html. Index.html. The first preference what we have given is for index.html. That is available. That is why it is going to execute. Now if the preference, if I give it for this page, it is going to execute student controller servlet. As simple as that. The next thing what we need to perform here, we need to add the new button inside the list student.jsp. As of now, we don't have the functionality to add new students. That we are going to achieve now. Where we didn't keep here. So input type button, value add student, on click window dot location href, add student form dot .jsp. That file we are going to create now. Save it. Then here, new JSP file. Click on finish. Getting rid of all the boilerplate code now. Add student form JSP. What happens here? Style we are importing from CSS style.css. Then add student form action. The data will be going to student controller servlet. Method is equal to get. Okay, this one is very important. Method is equal to get. Then input type hidden, value add. Now if I just run this, you'll get the more clarity. How it is going to look. Run on server. Why we are getting this? $46. Null pointer exception. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll run this student controller servlet. Run on server. We are getting this add button. If I click on this add button, it's going to take me to this page called add student form. As of now, observe add student form.jsp. Now this data where we have to send. This data we are sending to student controller. For example, here first name, last name, email. Same. As of now, we are not getting. Okay. We need to do some more things. as of now, what do we have in the student dbutil.java? Why we are getting this here? This much content. Now, I need to add after all these things, add student. Add student throws exception. Need to import this prepared statement. Then save it. Again, I'm trying to run. Add student, first name, last name. Save. See, we are sending actually to the student controller servlet, but here it is not going to add. Why? We need to change some code in student controller servlet. That we need to do now. Here, list students. Okay, list students. Fine. Add a student. Add a student. Add a student, okay. Whatever the first name and last name we enter in the HTML page, that is going to store inside first name, last name and email. List students. Do we have list students as of now? Yes. Add a student. Fine. Then what do I need to do? Inside the do get, much code I'm including. As in switching case, case list, case add. Ex. Why we are using this? Right click, run as, run on server. Here we are getting now. Adding student is successful. Now update. Update. Now we are going to see update. We need to develop update list students. Update yeah. Update student. JSP file. Update student form. New Jstl file. Update student form. .jstl. Now we need to styles we are importing. Excuse me. This is the update form. Okay. If I want to update something, this is the update form. Student controller. One more case. Load student and update student is there. That we need to include. Update student and load. Update student is there. Then load student. We need to update that in the db.util. Student db.util. What is that? Add student. Student db.util. Add student. Check. Get the student. Update student we have. Save it. Update we are calling okay. Am I calling get student? No. That is later. Okay. We don't need this as of now. Get the student. Controller. Where we are getting error. Get student. Here we are calling. Fine. I click run on server. I didn't add one more thing. That is a problem now. We need to get one here in the student controller itself. I need to add something. Okay. Update student form we have. List students.jsp. List students. I'm going to keep another file here. List students already there. Okay. List students with scriptlets. From JSP. What is the package here? com code web JDBC, com code dot web dot JDBC. Fine. So this is the usage, not this one. This one. Instead of writing long for each, can write like this by using Jstl support. For that, we need to include that here. Before this, we need to keep that two files in the lib folder. Inside the lib folder, I have kept two files. Where is that lib folder? Here. Then update student is there. Fine. Let me just run it. Okay. Run as run on server. Finish. Action. We are not getting here links. Student we have. Do I need to update anything? Student DB util. Let me check. Student DB util. Does that close? I have get student. Update student I have. Add student also I have. Student, okay, that is fine. Yes, students. Add a student form. Okay. Add we have, but what about action? Action we have, okay. Then student controller servlet. Update we have. Update. Let me check this. Now we are ready. Update we are getting. For example, I want to update some name, okay, some information. Maxwell Dixon. Click on update. This page we are getting. So I'll say that Adam. Dixon will be same. Then max at email.com, something like that. Let's say, see, updated. Add, update, we got. Then if I can, once again, if I click on back to list, it is coming back to this list. Okay. Let once again change this. David. Last name is something like B. D@B.com. Got changed. Fine. Update we have achieved. Update we have achieved. Add is done. Update is done. Then I need to achieve delete. Okay. Delete. List students JSP is there. Delete we need to include. In case of delete, it is very simple. Student form. Add a student form. Okay. List students with the scriptlets. This is without Jstl support. This is with the Jstl support. Okay, we don't want this. We can delete this one. Delete functionality I need to achieve now. delete. Delete. See here, explicitly I'm closing by using here. See, yeah, here we are closing that. Okay, this tag is there. This tag I'm closing here. Okay, important. Then what do I need to do? Need to add the supporting student controller JSP. For deleting. We have the existing case here. I'm keeping delete. I need to implement this method now. Delete, delete student. In the student dibutil, I need to update. Delete. Debutil. Okay, fine. Let's run this. Run as run on server. Can't finish. We are not getting delete. Why we are not getting delete? Refresh. No. We are not getting delete in the list students. That is a problem. List students. List students. Okay. Set up a link to delete a student. Yes, we have delete link. But why we are not getting? Or let me check. List students. Delete link. Delete link template student controller. Okay, fine. Then value command delete. This way should get. We are not getting load. We are getting load. Is there? Delete. Update. Okay. Here we should include. Template student email. Link update we have. Okay, fine. Then what do we have? Let me check. Right click, run as run on server. Delete we are getting. The thing here it is, are we achieving this? David, I want to delete. Yes, of course, I want to delete David. Okay, David got deleted. Delete Ajay. Yes, to delete. Gone. I want to delete Bill. Yes, gone. Okay, fine. But how do I know that this one is updating in the database? That is very, very, very important. Okay, let me open that database, MySQL database. That is very important. You'll get the clarity. So we are achieving add, update, delete, and listing. Okay, this is what we are calling CRUD operation. CRUD operation. Okay, fine. Let me open this MySQL workbench. So currently, this is the data we have. Adam, John, Mary, that's it. After that, I'll show you how to deploy this to Tomcat. Deploying. Select the star from student, flash. No data database selected. Select a star from student. Database, I have to select to be used by double clicking. Select a default DB to be used by double clicking its name in schemas list in the sidebar. Schemas list, schemas list, schemas list. Where do I have schemas list? In the sidebar. Okay. Somebody is joining now. Ram Kumar. Schema. New model, edit, query database, connect to a database. Connection. Standard root. Select. What is the problem? There is a schema here. Client connections. Root. Data export, server status. Running, okay. New schema. No database selected. That means you have no database created. You should create the database first. It will be like this. Dash. Database that we have created in the left panel. The header name is schemas. You can try this query. You were so database use. post. Schemas. Select start from the student. Database the student. There is schemas. Scripting. Schemas. Schema transactions. Search table data. Connected database, manage connections. Okay, this is fine. Database, schema transfer. I'll do one thing. Command line client alias. What is this? Very cool. Select a student from student. Password is developer. Very cool. Um, developer. I select star from student. We have here um, what is the database db.util student 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 student. No database selected. Select Now database web student. Create user localhost identified by web student. Let me give this student. Web student. No. No. Developer applications. Create user. Create database if not exists. Database. This one. Check this one. Select star from fetching. Okay, now we are ready. Straight away, if you tell that the student it doesn't understand, we have earlier created this database, web student tracker. From that web student tracker, I'm selecting all the records from the student table. Like this, we should say. So as of now, Mary, John, Adam, that is the only record we have. So here, I'll delete Mary. Deleted. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Got deleted. Now refresh. Once again, try to execute. Mary got deleted. Now, if I want to add student, I'm adding first name Vijay, Kumar, email a@a.com. Saving. Here we got. Now, once again execute. We are getting Vijay. Then update. Update John. John Doe. John. John. Something like Goodman. Save it. John Goodman. Refresh. Execute. John Goodman. We are ready. Okay, this is all about this project. Now the second part is next part is deploying this software, deploying into the Tomcat. First, I'll show you how to deploy it in the local Tomcat server. Local Tomcat server, how we can able to deploy. First, we need to create the var file. Okay, var file. How we can able to create the var file is, see, when you are giving the application to the customer, you don't send the code. Okay, you don't send the code like this. All the project code you don't send. First, you will make a var file. Okay, that var file you are going to send to the customer. That is a standard. How to create the var file? I'll show you that. Right click and export. See here. Right click, export var file. Var file. Destination. I'm going to say Tomcat folder. Okay. Tomcat folder. Tomcat. Where is that Tomcat folder? D drive. Development softwares. Tomcat web apps. Here we need to create. Save it. Click on finish. Finish. Fine. Created. Now come to the Tomcat. Tomcat 9 web apps. Here we have var file. Okay. Just observe the magic here. When I start the Tomcat server, automatically it is going to extract. Extracted by Tomcat server itself. Fine. Now I need to start the Tomcat server. Now we need to stop the Tomcat server in the Eclipse. Let me cross check whether Stopped or not? Yes, of course it is stopped. Now, don't get monitor. Monitor don't get. Why I'm getting Tom and Jerry? Monitor don't get. As of now, it is stopped. Start. Carefully observe. I'll open this folder itself. As of now, it is var file. If I start, when I start, observe what happens. When it is starting, Tomcat is starting, it is going to extract the var file. Right click and refresh. See, web student tracker got extracted. Now, how to run? We know that. Start already. Tomcat server is started. Now, the thing I need to do is local host localhost. Then here I have what is that name. I need to copy this name. Copy, then here paste it. Enter. The student tracker. Instantiating. Find error. Why we are getting instantiating servlet class? Student controller servlet unsupported class version error has been compiled by more recent version of Java runtime. Only recognize after version unable to load class unsupported. Copy this. The report numbers are okay. So to fix this actual problem, to fix the actual problem, you should try to either run the Java code with the newer version of Jerry or specify the target parameter to Java compiler to instruct the compiler to create code compatible with earlier version of Java. And JavaScript target total class path. Higher JDK during compile time and lower JDK during runtime. During runtime, compile time, higher JDK, lower JDK runtime. polyclick project. Project properties. Settings. Then select compile compliance event 1.7 or 1.6. 1.7 or 1.6. Okay, fine. Close all. Properties. Then Java compiler. JDK components. 15 is there. Let me go for 1.8. 1.8. Apply and close. Fine. Error we are getting. Where we are getting error? Why error? Deployment descriptor. Java resource. Where we are getting error? Why error? Okay. Then student controller.java run as run on server. Now I need to stop this, otherwise we don't get. We are externally running. I need to stop this. Okay. Okay. Run as on server. Yes, we are getting fine. Now once again, what I'll do is I'll delete these two. But why we are getting this red mark? That we need to see. Error pages. Error pages. Error pages. Error pages. Controller. Context deployment descriptor. Okay, we'll see. Right click and export as WAR file. I'm copying this. Click on browse, web apps, save it, click on finish. Fine. I need to stop the server here. Where is the server? If you cannot able to see the server tab, what you need to do is click on window, show perspective servers. Server is stopped. Fine. Externally, I need to start the server now. Start. Okay. Fine. Now go to this one. Once again, try to run. Yes. Now we are ready. Congratulations. And student. Then here, Sarah. Last name I don't know. Just say email. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Save it. Sarah. Okay, fine. Adding is successful. Update. I need to update this one. Which I simply I'll say KY. P at b.com. Save it. Like KY.b.com. Okay, I want to delete. John Goodman, I want to delete. Are you sure? Yes. Delete. Fine. You can change the university name if you want in the code. Then you need to once again you need to develop the war file. You need to keep and you need to run. Okay, fine. Now this is how we can able to locally deploy the project. See, in companies also same process will be going on, but while deploying they'll use Azure or different thing, Azure or AWS. That is different topic. But as of now, deploying web application on cloud. See here if I go to AWS, we'll get some space as free. But for setting up now, it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time. You will need to provide your bank details as well. They won't charge anything, but they need the banking details. Then only you can create your free AWS account. Web hosting. I never used Google Cloud. However, how we are running this Tomcat server in our local machine, likewise, Tomcat server will be running in the cloud, Azure, Google Cloud, or AWS, like that. There we are deploying. That's it. That's the difference. Whatever the Tomcat we are using, that is local for us. That application will be available in the cloud also. Let me cross check. Okay, fine. Business name, account type, business individual, card number. See, it is going to ask card number. They won't charge anything unless I use some services. Freely will get something. Okay, will get some lower server and the space also will get. But while signing up, they will ask this payment information. Will get trial. If and only if you use some services, then they will charge. Whatever the thing we have done here, same thing. We are deploying that WAR file in the AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. That's it. When you run the application, that will be extracting, and what happens? The user, what you can do is you need to provide this URL. what URL? This URL. For your end users, we will provide this URL. Controller, this much. Only this much will provide. You can go to my URL like this. You can provide this one. So here, this is our local server. This one can be different. They will provide you one new URL, something like you can buy your URL also. Fubar University.com. Okay, something like that, or here initially different will be there. www.aws.com/username Vijay Fubar University /then web student. Likewise, this URL also you can able to change according to your requirement. If you don't want to send this URL to user, this URL you can able to change. We have some other process we have in the AWS itself. You can able to change this URL simply. Then you can give something like some minimized URL you can able to send. Okay, something it will be, all this won't be there. Simply how it will be there, like aw.com, like this will be there. It is different. Don't worry about all those things. whatever we have developed, whatever we have created the war file, that war file you are going to deploy in the cloud. Rest of all, the what is that AWS developers, no, they are not actually developers. AWS engineers, you can say that AWS engineers, they can take care about hosting, application hosting and maintaining. They will take care. For a separate team will be there in the company for that hosting purpose itself. Nowadays, AWS engineers are actually in demand. That is also booming industry as of now. Hosting platform. If you just learn AWS also, it is you have more career opportunities.
Hello. Where did Cha went? Hello.
Hello.
No,
Bro,
bro.
where did Cha went, bro?
Sir left.
No, bro. Something happened. It is not.
Okay. Did he take the attendance?
No.
No, not at.
Okay.
Someone ping him in WhatsApp. He may reply.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. This browser itself got closed. This tab. Please answer attendance. Vinay?
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Chanapa?
Vinay.
Yes. Chanapa?
Present, sir.
Mohammed? Chandan? Nandish?
Present, sir.
Ramkumar?
Present, sir.
Yashaswini? Yashaswini? Yashaswini?
Sir, Sahana present, sir.
Satish? Raghu? See, tomorrow I'm going to start with Angular. Victor,
Sir, Chirag present.
Sir, what about yesterday's video, sir?
Yesterday video actually, I need to tell story now. What happened? Almost it was 600 to 700 MB. It was there. I was uploading. It was about 1%. Okay, only 1%. My data got completed and it was showing that failed, uploading failed. Now I'll do that. And I'll show you. Still it is processing.
I don't know,
I'll
sir.
check.
Just a minute, sir. I will check.
Sir, Chirag present.
Yes, of course. I am not tracking your attendance because you're a different batch.
Okay, sir.
Sir, it's completed, sir.
Completed
Yes, sir.
coming up.
I mean, on 8th video, no, sir. You're asking about 8th video.
No, I'll see it. Wait.
Mondays, no, sir. Mondays,
Yeah,
sir.
which one it was not coming, no, that one.
Sir, which one is our genuine batch, sir?
Which one is what?
Genuine batch, sir. Ours.
Yours batch is actually that in 11 to 1 batch, 11 to 1. 11 to 1 only, but since you told that you have completed some basics,
Yes.
that's why, yeah, your batch is
7
there,
to
but those people, they
7.
don't know about basics. Yeah, they are in now 7 to 9.
Okay.
Still it is processing, it seems, I don't know. Yeah, now it is coming. Now you can check if it is coming.
So can I leave?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This video is processed. Okay, you can use it. No issues. This video is now working. Can I have it checked?
Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Vivek MG present, sir.
Yeah, sure. I'll do one thing. I'll add it to tracker. New tracker. Vivek,
Okay, sir.
G, and Chirag.
So you're asking about yesterday's video, sir? Whether it's
Not
processing or
yesterday's.
not?
Not yesterday's. The video
Uh,
it shows 55. 55.
50?
55. Double five.
Okay, sir. Actually, I did not receive that video, sir. 55.
Oh, what is that?
I did not get that 55 video, sir.
Deny.
Yashaswini NR present, sir.
Why, madam? Where were you, madam? Huh? Hello, Shaswini.
Sir?
Where were you? I was calling your name.
Hello?
Hello, madam. I was calling your name. You did not respond previously. Any connectivity issue?
Yes, sir. I think so. My speaker is not working.
Okay, fine.
Sir, it's playing, sir. 55,
Yeah, playing.
it's
I
playing,
don't
sir.
know. Playing, but I don't know whether it is completely playing or not. Okay. That also should check.
No, sir, it's not playing completely. Like, starting...
Yeah, see that if it is not coming now, I'll upload. No issues.
yes, sir.
Yeah. See today, tomorrow see. Tomorrow morning see. If not, it is not came. I'll just upload it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we'll continue tomorrow.
Yes, sir.